it's so cheap here.
Oh no, she's such a crazy girl, you see, she's made my head spin.
We're eating sausages with Hubert. Check out his channel. He's been renovating for months. I won't be mean. You don't have time to watch, but do you eat sausages? Sometimes you get fancy ones, like the station hot dogs with toppings and onions. We don't have that kind of budget, so I get a sausage without ketchup. We'll close our eyes.
We'll eat them. Sausages with at least 90% ham meat. We put the sausage in water for a few dozen seconds and we're good to go.
Interesting. I've been arguing with my wife for years.
Me too.
She throws sausages into cold water.
I thought she was putting them in the microwave.
I cook them for 10 minutes, but the sausage is ready to eat. You just put it in boiling water for 30 seconds. It gets warm and has more flavor. Not just floating around, no.
I didn't see it. No, not interesting.
Everyone eats them differently. You finish in 30 seconds while I eat them straight from the package. Hubert asked why we're covering our eyes. I'd feel odd recording with anyone but you. With someone else, I'd worry there'd be something unexpected on the plate. So you trust them? We put sausages on the left, right items on the right. Wait, where are the sausages? Wait, for me, it's not salty. For example, once you take a bite, it's pretty good. Let's compare the second one on the left to eliminate an option. I prefer this one. It's more sausage-like, but has a thicker skin. You bite through the skin and it pops, but it's not like a hot dog. It's more like those thin sausages, though I don't know their name. Overall, I think the one on the left is cheaper because it's tastier, so there's probably a lot more additives in it. Be like, yes, and with that, I think so. 3, 4, okay, we've got our own hot dog.
And
The blindfold, yeah, since we've done this without one the entire time.
no.
You're not trying, oh, you're busy. Listen, Nasi, the pure world problem returned from Egypt. He can't eat sausages.
That Egyptian steam can incubate from a few hours to several days. I just read that I still can't steam.
This already seems homemade.
But what an awesome topic. Now, the one I chose doesn't have any taste.
I noticed mine is way worse.
But yours is different. The inside structure varies, but did you see it almost has tree-like rings? Exactly. The one I just picked.
It's from 180, and for me, it's, juicy.
There's fat flowing in it, warm inside. So I'm picking a new one, just like Krzysiu. I didn't even realize which one I ate.
You want to pour?
Are you choosing a new one or a regular one?
I have a question. Why do they have such a weird thing?
I saw that too, man. They really were in foil. Is this skin made from what's inside or is it separate? No, it's like a casing.
But a casing.
It's a terrible sentence. It can't be associated differently. It's like a casing. They fill it with a mixture like blood sausages. Intestine is better, but it can also be associated.
Just even worse, like this.
Heavy, kind of flexible.
It also has an even incision. They sew them, yes.
They sew them. I don't want to eat it, honestly. I'd rather go back to the old one.
To me, this is like a cobblestone among polovki.
What does that mean?
Maybe it's tough.
Well behaved. That means something.
So we all drop the 7, we stick with the 8.
So now you have a 9?
I'll tell you this. Visually, I think it looks the worst.
But it's soft. I think I know what it is. The previous one we had earlier, the 7th one, was worse. This one is okay. If I hadn't had the 8th one before, I'd say it's pretty decent, but damn, the 8th one blows it out of the water. Doesn't she look a bit like a British girl in Ibiza? On vacation, kind of pale? Like those first days, right?
No, the 8th one is definitely the best.
But it'll be a shock if it turns out to be the cheapest one. But okay, Archer, that's a tough nut to crack. The worst is if that's your sausage. There are some handmade sausages.
I can't verify it, at the butcher's. I make them myself.
Stasio. All right, since you mentioned it, we're also saving for a cash register. Give me the 14th one, the one you're giving back now. 9 is out, but it's cheap here. I don't want to accuse you. Oh, damn, but it's slippery. What's with it? I'm not sure if I convinced myself it's cheap. It probably has chemicals, but it feels fine. You can sense the slipperiness on your tongue. Yeah, it's disgusting. Oh, no, but with the 8, what is this? That's Wacek. In my opinion, that's the neighbor who's snitching on you. Actually, wait, turn around for a moment, please. Yeah, man, out of curiosity, I'll cut it open. Actually, I'll cut open the 8 too. Oh no, this one is, in my opinion, packed like salmon. It's so wet here. Oh, this is really slippery, but it's dry, nice. So, did anyone change their mind about the song? No, I think it stayed the same. You just didn't expect it. He bought 12 sausages and we're on the second one. Oh, damn. And here it's somehow thicker than before. Yeah, it's thicker, but colorful. I'll take a more professional approach right away. I'll cut it open, but it tastes different than before. Here I needed a fang to get in. I thought it bothered me when sausages have a casing, but actually I like it when you have to bite down a little, and then the aromatic one is really good. I like the taste. Wow, it impressed you. It's really good. This sausage is perfect with ketchup. I once ate the whole thing. Now I'm on number 5, and honestly, it's just fine. Okay, this is number 8. Don't worry if you don't know much. We've got an 8, Hubert has a 5, and number 1 is next. Weird, for me, it kind of reminds me of a female student. She's 21 years old, entering adulthood, and she's already pretty. You know, the kind that when you look at her from the outside, she's really attractive? Wow. And she's not a beginner influencer with all that Botox. For now, she's still natural. It's like there's a lot of meat. You can really feel it. I can already sense that it's not just meat. It's a totally different taste than all the others. Damn, no, I don't believe it. Can I change? I appreciate that it's different, but I don't like this difference. I'll stick with number 8, so I'm moving on to this one. Number 5 is forgotten. Damn, no, I have to listen to my heart because that's how it is. I'm moving on as well. What a crazy one. You know what? I suspect she has number 1. So RKH set number 1 as something weird. Now I don't know what to do. Something will reveal him soon because that's not the meat. And how much meat does it have? 83 viewers. Well, let's let her through, you know, all right? But it's weird because she feels like she has the densest meat. It's like high protein. So I got it right. Yes, you got number 2, but what is it anyway? I have to show you later. No, that's not polite. Hey, we already tasted number 2, and what about you? That one sits better with me. The previous one, which is number 1, this one is even worse than number 8. And for that number 5 from earlier, this is a sausage terrorized by fat. It wanted to be buttermilk, but it's just a fatty sausage. Total domination. You're right, it's slippery inside, but there's a skin you must break. I tell the kids not to buy it for themselves since number 8 should stay weak, so everyone keeps to their own. Okay, Hubert, but you spend all week renovating just to record 1 episode, right? If you ate sausages during that, you'd have 2. I used to eat spring rolls here. Correct, your complexion matches cheese, so you could be an ambassador. It fits not generally, but in this case. When I look at Artie, you're kind of like cousins, only you still have thick and dark hair. Turek, I'll tell you this, it's a bit like with the camper recently. I took a ride with Christoph. We spent a week together, and somehow Christoph just came to my mind. These must be some kind of children's series. Hey, that's great, because I think I know what these are. They're pirate candies. That's exactly what I wanted to say. But overall, it smells strong. I think it's saltier and has more spices than the others. I thought it would be healthy, but I don't like it. These flavors aren't for me, so you can have them. I'll just stick with 1. Cheese isn't for me. Even if I have less meat, no one will say it has freaking 83%, but it does have protein. 10 years ago, high protein products were everywhere, making it a great time to start a business. Since you mentioned it, what business did you launch? Was it imported from the States?
Look, Reese's, those chocolates. I ate them every time I flew in at night and wrote to Reese's. It even arrived in Poland because wait.
What year was that in? 2014, do you have the numbers from that year?
But I'm a little embarrassed.
I was 7 years old then.
But he came back from work and travel.
Hello, I am reaching out to you with the following question. Would you be interested in selling Reese's sweets imported from the United States of America? What do you mean by selling? This is that professional email. And which one did I reply to? 3:47? And at night. And at 4 o'clock for an hour. Because they didn't reply to me, so I wrote, please seriously consider my...
Did you reply?
Please respond to the offer.
You know, they replied to me before that time.
Then they're already burning.
But I broke off contact.
Pablo J worked at OSHO and read that email. There's a chance he's watching this.
Yes, there's a chance. Siku still dreams about it.
Dear viewers, we're putting this aside, number 11.
We still have WoW.
What happened to her? She looks like the fingers of people who are already over 90. That's because they stay in the water too long. Look, such slim little fingers, kind of rubbery. She promised some kind of craft. That's a spice. She's far from any form. No, Hubert, I appreciate your insight because you examine things thoroughly. I'm a professional. Also, since you do renovations and have a microwave, are you a specialist in microwave dishes? I know what test you could do. No, just a test. There's a soup at Lidl that's amazing. I eat it all the time, and it's even better. I've had tomato soup in restaurants before, but the one from Lidl tastes even better, only it's a cream soup. And you don't just drink passata, just like that. I didn't read the label. There's a chance that, all right, let's get started with the tomato soup test.
Gentlemen, is this barrel empty? Yes. So you're keeping your choices?
She's just like that.
I'll list these packages with numbers now. First, you received number 3 and number 6, Pure and Nature, both from Biedronka and Lidl.
That's exactly what I was eating all the time.
A kilogram costs 27 zlotys in healthy shopping. They score 65 points out of 100. That's the best rating, none have more, and the same ones cost 56 zlotys per kilogram for a 10-pack. Every other one, Sokuov's hundreds, they're the most expensive. They have 60 points.
In the app, look, the sausage has 27 grams of fat. For these 3 sausages, one of them is just fat. The record should be honest like that. This is 100% meat, 30% fat. If people could get that it's 130% fat, well, it's 70% meat, 30% fat, but for me, that's a scam. If these cost, you have puree, which has such beautiful ingredients, also has beautiful similar ones. How can this be 50,000 zlotys per kilogram? That's 20 for just one, which is what I picked.
Now one costs 35 zlotys per kilogram. And it has 61 points in the app, so that's not bad either. I checked all the packages. When it comes to protein, they're around 14, 16.
This one has 25 grams of protein. It tastes awesome. Plus, damn, a ton of protein, awesome price.
Something interesting happened with yours. I think it was an 8 for a while. These are the Tarzinski natural ones. That's the correct term.
As I know how life goes. 55 zlotys per kilogram, 39 zlotys per kilogram. Oh, that's not bad. 15 grams of protein, 200.
But I think everyone chose the 8 at some point.
Me too, for a very long time.
At home, we eat.
Sometimes, as our guest today, even in this fun, engaging format, it added something to your life. No, I think so. Seriously, where did you buy it? At Lidl. It'll be in my fridge tomorrow.
Bravo, we like Hubert anyway.
We'll invite you again for those tomato soups. Check out Hubert's channel in the description. He's quite a character. If you haven't seen a 14-meter scaffold attached to a belt, to a gutter, you'll definitely find something like that on his channel. All right, we always say goodbye and we have that look in our eyes. Well, okay, we can't do it anymore.